Here are two stocks with coming up earnings announcements next week and another one that sits on a very bullish structure. So let's get started now to find out some of the great trade entries, and also at the end of the video I will answer a question that's from my Telegram group members regarding how to get started on day trading and some of the parameters that I am looking at. Alright, so let's get started now. The first stock is Sky. So definitely Sky is in a very nice uptrend, and we see that there is a trading range form. So let me just zoom in a little bit here. You can see that here is the trading range with a spring type of the action. So this is just a temporary commitment below and followed by a very quick recovery up, and then started the sign of strength rally followed by another backup action as a trading range. So definitely in terms of the structure, it sits on a very nice accumulation structure. So let me zoom out a little bit here. You can see that overall there is a huge consensus view. So in terms of the position trading or the long-term campaigning, we see that there is huge consensus view all the way back to about 2018. So this is about 3-year courses. So here is the big accumulation range. And in this year, we just witnessed a sign of strength rally followed by a backup action on a higher ground. And then I just pointed out this is a spring type of the action, and then followed by the sign of strength rally. So at the moment, there's certainly in phase E markup phase, but we see that there is another reaccumulation range forming. So let me just zoom in and focus on the recent price action. So you can see that next week there is a coming up earning on the 3rd of August. So let's look at the past earning for a bit here. So we have a positive react to the earnings, gap up action. So another positive react to the earning, also the gap up action. But I think in terms of the context is very much important because it just coming out from this sort of the bullish structure and then in a markup phase. And in terms of this structure is certainly in a sign of strength rally. So definitely this helps to initiate the breakout. So I just wonder, could this be the phase C and we are just on the way of the sign of strength rally? So this earning could be the catalyst to push a price up to initiate some form of the aggressive price action to the upside. Okay, so that's certainly for the bullish case. And for the bearish case, if certainly there is some form of a supply come and then hit it with some form of the bearish results, and I think there is certainly a chance for Sky to go back to test the swing low level and to spend more time within this trading range, and that's for the immediate short-term reaction for the bear case. But in terms of the long-term price structure, is certainly very bullish, as you can see throughout this 3-year structure, or at least from last year COVID sell-off. So it's still in a very nice uptrend. All right, so that's Sky. And before I just jump to the next stock, I would appreciate if you can like this YouTube video and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and because that would mean a lot to me. Thanks for watching. And next stock will be Rambus, RMBS. Okay, so definitely Rambus had a very textbook style accumulation structure. So what I say textbook style, let me explain it a little bit here. So first of all, we can see that there is a nice uptrend, and this is the change of character, and that's the largest down wave if we compare it to the previous down wave. And subsequently, it actually sets up the trading range and stopping this up move from advancing further. So here's a trading range that lasted for around 6 months. So this uptrend action, and then followed by quite a few tests for the resistance and also for the support. And subsequently, it actually resolved itself out after a spring action. So this is another spring. You can see that this is just a temporary commitment followed by another quick recovery up. And subsequently, here comes the sign of strength rally with the increasing of the demand. And actually break above the resistance level, and right now is on a backup action. So at the moment, the backup action is still unfolding with the decreasing of the supply level. And in terms of the phase, I think certainly we still within the backup action, and that could be the reversal of the backup action, and we probably want to see another type of the breakout bar to complete this whole bullish structure of the reaccumulation range. So again, next week, there's a earnings on the 1st of August. You can see it right here. So I just wonder, could this be another catalyst to push a price up with aggressive type of the price action? So in terms of the structure, I certainly on the bull side, but certainly we still need to pay attention to how the price move and whether there will be enough support from the buyers to push a price up and then initiate another up move so they can just go to test the higher ground. So that's a Rambus. I certainly on the bull cam. And in terms of the bear case, should we see some form of the spike of the supply with a failure to commit above and some big bearish bar, then I think there certainly need to spend more time within this trading range as a backup action. So that's for the bear case. So the last stock is Dr. Horton, DHI. So this is a stock that just had its earning just passed, and it actually reacted quite positively. So let me just focus on the price structure here. So in terms of the long-term structure, certainly this is a reaccumulation range, and we have seen this last point of the support on a higher ground, and followed by marking up. So right now is probably considered as a backup action if you want, based on how it moves. So that is the Sinocean rally. That could be the backup action. So this is the whole accumulation structure. However, if we want to just focus on the recent price action, this is certainly another trading range or another potential reaccumulation range. So here is a sudden climax, automatic rally, secondary test, phase A, and that could be the phase C that we are looking for, followed by a single strand rally, backing up action, and then reversal up, and to anticipate there's a continuation to the upside. So in terms of the targets, certainly I will just aim for the previous swing high level, somewhere around 105 or 106. So in terms of the very short-term price action, so just last Friday, I see that there is a slight increase of the supply with some shorter of the price spread. So definitely a bit of the rejection tail suggesting that there is supply emerge and also to keep the price from moving up further. So short term, I definitely would want to see some form of the reaction, a shallow type of the reaction before you can just break out of the immediate resistance level at about, let me see, that's about 96 or 97. So if you can just commit above this level, then certainly we can see it to trend upwards and to find its ways up to test the, I think this could be the all-time high level. So that's the Dr. Horton. So whether you want to wait for the breakout type of a trade, I think it's feasible, or you can wait whether there is a reaction come followed by another reversal type of the signal. That would be a nice entry as well. All right, so that's the three stocks. And let me just jump to my Telegram group. And here is a question that I would like to answer from here, Berlin. So would love to see your recommending trading setup for beginner day traders. Okay, so that's a question regarding day trading. So it's just started day trading, and like your suggestion for the setup to include RSI, MA, MACD, or any other indicators. If MA is there, which MA, MA9, 50, or any others. All right, Berlin. So let me just give you a general view of how I approach day trading. So I do day trade quite frequently, and my day trading instrument is so far mainly restricted to ES. So this is S&P 500 E-minute futures. But you can choose any instrument that you prefer, not necessarily limited to the futures instrument. You can just trade stocks as well. But just bear in mind that not all stocks are suitable for day trading. I have traded probably some of the popular names like Nvidia, Apple, AMD, or even some of the China stocks like Tiger. I think those are the very high beta and very volatile stocks that are great for day trading, because what we want to focus is only the intraday action. So let me just use ES as an example. So in terms of the indicators, I am not an indicators guy. I only focus on the price and volume. So all I see is just based on the price and volume. So my setup is very simple. So because I only look at the price and also the volume, so that's the two things that I see. But in terms of the approach, I will generally just mark up the typical support and resistance. So I can just quickly point you the immediate support and resistance that I look at. So first of all, so if I look at the hourly time frame H1, and I find that certainly this is the structure. We have an uptrend and followed by a trading range. So immediately, this is my battleground. So you can see this is very obvious support level 4380 or 70. So there's a support, and here is the resistance level 44, or even the 4420. So this is the support resistance based on the hourly time frame H1 structure. And in terms of the day trading, I definitely want to mark up some of the levels. Day high, day low of the previous day is very much important. So for example, you can see that I use this orange line here. So pretty much I can just mark up the day high, and sorry, this is a day low and day high is here. And subsequently, I want to mark the non-RTH high and also the non-RTH low. Maybe I use the previous day as an example. So that could be the day high. So that's definitely the day high, and also the day low would be here. I think this is the day low during the US session, day low, and for the Globex session, I think that's the London European session. So that actually from the non-RTH low, and for the non-RTH high, that would be probably okay. I think that's somewhere around here. So that's the low, and I think there's another. Oh, okay. So sorry, I think day low is here, and the non-RTH high is here. So this is generally the level that I'm watching, and I want to see how the price actually react with the levels. So you can see that based on the previous day low level, it pretty much just had some form of the rejection on Friday, tested the previous day low level. So that could be some form of the rejection that I'm looking for. And then I will just zoom into the 3 minutes time frame, and then to find the entry that suit for my trading style and also the trade setup. So in general, that's how I approach day trading. Hope it's helpful. All right, so if you have any type of the question, feel free to continue with the conversation in my Telegram group channel. All right, so that's all for the video. If you'd like to find out more trading opportunities, definitely check out the video that showed on the screen right now. And also do subscribe to my weekly email update for the general market and also some of the stocks for swing trading. And also you can just join my Telegram group channel to just get more ad hoc market update and to interact with me. All right, see you next week.